What's up with it, y'all?
Yo, yo.
It's been a while. Yeah, we've been gone for a while. There's a reason for that. We've been working on a different project. But we're going back, so don't worry. We're actually going to be investigating, like we say we were, but we're actually going to be investigating my house. It's a lot of stuff that's been happening. So hopefully I enjoy it. We're gonna have a third party come in.
An obvious clue. Headphones.
Yeah, hey, we're gonna have a third party come in. He should be here shortly. So what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna interview each other. Well, what did you say? We're gonna wing it.
Wing it. Freestyle it.
We're gonna freestyle it.
He calls it an interview. I say winging it.
We're gonna interview each other because we grew up in this house, all three of us. It just weird how a lot of stuff that has been happening lately. So we brought in our cousin Jose to come, ghost hunt.
He's been itching.
Yeah, he's been itching for years. So we're like, you know what? Let's finally do it. Even though we already did it before I moved in, like a few months before I moved in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So actually, our grandfather's birthday was Sunday, and we had a party Saturday, and we sat down and talked.
Not just that. I think it was kind of weird because the way you put it, and it got me thinking.
Mm-hmm.
The cat mysteriously popped up.
Yes, not even that.
Then the cat hasn't been back, has it?
No. So that before all that, before the cat, I got up, cleaned the house because we are gonna have a party here for his birthday, his memory. Well, I sleep in one room, which is a different room, and my grandfather slept in a different room, obviously. Well, all of a sudden, I started mopping the whole house or whatever, and I haven't been in his room since New Year's. Yeah, since New Year's. Well, I went into his room, started mopping. Next thing you know, I smelled my grandfather. Mm-hmm. I was like freaked out. There's like nobody's been in that room and this and that. It smelled like his cologne. Mm-hmm. And I never, in the year that I've been here, I never smelled his cologne since I've been here. Mm-hmm. So it's just a coincidence. So we sat down, talked to my cousin. Like, this is weird. This is what's been happening. This and that. Do you want to do it? Do you finally want to do it? He said, let's do it. So he will be coming here shortly and we're going to do it. But all that, we started setting up for another party or whatever. Mysteriously, a cat showed up out of nowhere.
It was weird because this cat was extra friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny is that I like the cat because if you talk to it, it talked back.
Yes,
not like talk, but it would like meow back. Like,
yeah.
Like you got the feeling like it was trying to answer you.
Yeah, because it was funny because my best friend was here. He was helping us and he sat down and started eating. And he just started playing with the cat. Like, no, this food's for me. And the cat will answer back. Like, meow, meow, meow. Like, no, it's mine, not for you. Meow, meow, meow. Like, it was having a conversation with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was crazy. And it's like, that cat, I mean, I know it may sound a little crazy to you guys, but to me, it felt like that cat was not like extra. Well, yeah, it was extra friendly, of course, but it's like it just wanted to be here to see what was going on.
Mm-hmm. They didn't want to leave.
And they didn't want to leave. And it had a collar, so obviously it belonged to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just really weird how the cat just came around and it was just chilling. If you tell it to chill, it would chill in that spot.
Mm-hmm.
And like if you were to say move, it moved, but it would stay close.
Yeah, and
it understood. It's it understood.
Understood everything.
Yeah,
and it was just weird because I never seen that cat. Like there's been cats around the house or whatever, but this cat was brand new. I never seen the cat, and all the cats like when I'm there, while I'm walking out the house or whatever, they all run. This one came to us.
Mm-hmm. And on a particular day.
Yeah, in that particular day, and we let the side door open, and they walked in with us. Yeah. And we were setting up the tents and everything, and they just stayed there.
Yeah, and it wasn't like your typical cat, like, oh, well, you're not gonna pay attention to me. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
No, it stayed in the backyard.
Yeah.
Had the side door open and all that. No, it's like it knew where it was meant to stay at.
Yeah. So it's just a lot of coincidences that happened that day. So we're like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it.
Yeah, it was just, to me, that cat just blew my mind how it acted.
Yeah.
It acted because like I would say, like, move, go over there somewhere. Go, it would move and then it chill. It's like it knew, okay, I'm if I move over here, I'm
Mhm.
not gonna bother him or I'm not gonna be in the way.
Yeah.
And then there was a funny moment where I was actually putting up a tent, and it's a pretty big tent, and
It's a
I,
party tent.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
no.
party tent,
Yeah.
and it just like, I don't know, it just didn't want to leave my side.
Mm.
And I basically asked it, "What are you doing here?" And he just go, "Meow meow." Okay,
Mm.
and I'd be like, "Dude, don't you got somewhere else better to be?" Meow meow. I was like, "What the fuck?" So I like
Mm.
picked up on it, like, "Dude, this is weird. This is my first thought. This is weird." And I'd be like, "Don't you got other cat buddies to go bug or find a rat or something?" And it'd be like, just meow 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 meow. I'm
It's
like,
a,
"Oh shit, he's trying to carry a conversation."
yeah. So it's too much of a coincidence. But I feel that it was my grandfather's birthday, so maybe he came as a cat
That day.
that day. Because ever since that day, cat has not appeared at all, which is weird.
Yeah.
But anyways, with that being said, yeah, go ahead and enjoy this new episode. It's a different side of us, so we're gonna be ghost hunting. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, go ahead and enjoy. Alrighty, we're back.
Yes, we are.
We're back, and we have a third party today. We have a special guest. We have my cousin Jose.
Yeah.
There you
What's
go.
going on, yo?
Yeah, he's from the F.T.P. Fuck that puto. I mean, Finding the Paranormal.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Double entendre.
yeah.
Yeah.
So before we get started, wanna throw your Instagram or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, just finding the paranormal on all social media platforms. Even on, what is that, threads that nobody uses?
Oh shit! Damn, even on that one.
Which one? What? He said MySpace.
But yeah, I mean, it's just across all social medias. It's just finding the paranormal. But forgot what I was gonna say. You had me sidetracked.
My bad. But anyways, yeah, so today we brought him in today because we're going to be investigating my casa, our grandfather's house. So we all grew up in this house, and we all have our own attachment to this house, and we have a lot of haunted ghost stories of this house. So what experiences do you have in the house, and what stories do you have of this house?
Well, the one story that really sticks out was the one that my grandmother got slapped by the devil.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because she did laundry. I mean, she has a washer, but she would dry the clothes in the clothesline outside in the backyard.
I still have those hangers. I mean, that little line.
Yeah, and then and she was a brave person because she would do it at night. She'd get the clothes at night and come in.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly one night that she came in screaming that some man had slapped her, and she was, hollering, and my aunt and uncle went outside, see what was going on, see if they could catch whoever it was.
Yeah.
And they looked on the ground, and there was a hoof print and a chicken print on the ground.
Yeah.
And it was on both sides of the fence, like where it had, planted on one and then jumped across the fence.
Yeah.
And then left a mark on the other side.
Shit.
But I mean, it's kind of one of those far-fetched stories to where it's like, man, is it really true? But I mean, you got 3 people that witness it, so it's like it's kind of hard to debunk that.
Yeah, true. And it's multiple stories from different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in each story is basically the same. They match.
Yeah.
So back to the one story I forgot to talk about. So one of my cousins talked to me the other day about grandma washing at night. Because she said the same thing, that grandma used to love to wash at night.
Yeah.
So there's another person that could vouch for that. But she was telling me that grandpa recently bought some rocking chairs from Eagle Pass, the metal ones.
No, the old school ones.
The old school ones. Yeah, so she was like that she went outside with grandma to dry the clothes. And she told our cousin, hey, stay here, do not move from this site. And she's like, why? It's like, just listen to what I'm telling you. But she's like, why? And then she saw two figures on the rocking chairs.
Oh, damn.
And she got scared. And she's like, see, I told you why. I told you to stay next to me.
Oh, wow. So they were both seeing the same thing.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, she told me Saturday. I was like, holy crap. And I forgot to tell you about that. Yeah, so like there's multiple stories of this house. There's too many things happening. But like we were talking earlier, it's like I don't think it's the house haunted. I think it's the people that were around this house.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that negative energy could do that to you.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, it's like you got animosity, ego trips, you got all that in the family. And one story that I heard, I mean, my mom, she did go get a cleanse done, and they had told her, like, yeah, your family's cursed. Someone had put a curse on your family. And it's like, why?
I think it's just the brothers and the sisters. I don't think it's the other generation after that.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
not our generation.
yeah, because I actually spoke to somebody from Mexico, and I asked, do I have anything on me? They're like, no, you're clean. There's no bad juju on you or nothing.
Huh.
Yeah, and I thought otherwise because so much things been happening to me. But then I know you're fine. It just, the luck of the draw.
Yeah, well, we're going to do an investigation here. Hopefully we don't open nothing up to where it's like, hey, that bad juju.
Comes to me now.
Yeah.
Well, no, it comes down to us.
Yeah.
You're opening up the gateway.
Well, no, I'm the one that has to stay here. Yeah, I get to go home.
If I go home, I'm going to spray myself down with my demon repellent.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever's here, better stay here.
Bitch, be gone spray.
Damn. So, but you don't have no encounters or nothing?
Personal encounters, no. I've just seen like grandma do certain things that were like unexplainable. It's like, like she was one of our cousins. He was sick, I want to say, and she was kind of like trying to. Man, it's the visuals there, but I mean it's just hard to like it's like what was she doing? Because she had a knife, and she was like he was laying on the ground. She was on top of him with a knife, but she was just swinging it, but she wasn't touching him. She was just like
pretending to stab him,
like scaring the shit out of him. Like whatever was in there, she was trying to scare it at him. Because I mean, he had something. Neighbors were like, looking out the window, like, "Hey, what's she doing?" And we're just like, like I said, it's like I want to ask him if he remembers that, but it's like I don't know if that's a memory he wants to
relive.
Yeah. He might be too traumatized.
Yeah, because supposedly, him. I mean, he sees stuff too. Because he told me now that he's grown, he was here taking care of Grandpa, and he said he saw a shadow here. And he thought it was Grandpa at the door of his bedroom. And he was like, hey, estás bien? Like, are you okay? And then the shadow, that kind of like moved towards him. And then it started getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. And it's like, it was like as high as the ceiling.
Shit. Yeah. Like I said, I seen a shadow here, but nothing crazy like that. I mean, I seen a tall figure, but nothing close to the ceiling. Like, golly. I think I would freak out if I see that.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, I can be like our uncle and just run out the house.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's a story. I think I talked about it on the podcast to where I had an uncle that comes over a lot to feed his animals or whatever, because I have his animals here. And he called me one day and I was at work. Seifu, quit playing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I know you're inside the house. Like, deal. I'm not here. I'm not at home. I'm at work. My car's not there. I know you're hearing this and that. Like, nah, I'm at work. Well, somebody closed the door right in front of my face. Right when I opened it, it just slammed shut, and it literally just shut in front of me. I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm at work. Yeah. It's like, when I try to open the door, when I try to turn the knob, somebody's on the other end holding the knob to where it doesn't turn. I was like, whoa, I'm not there. And that day I did mess up because I forgot to turn the camera on inside. So I would have captured everything.
Yeah.
But I
That
didn't
one time.
Yeah, that one time I forgot to turn it on. And he said that he opened the door and he ran straight to the backyard. He said he just had tunnel vision, went straight to the back.
Oh shit.
So he was scared. But that's why I say
So something
that
was trying to keep him out.
exactly. So that's why I say I think it's the family. I don't think it's the house.
Yeah, because there's another story with our uncles. It's like one of them got into it with my grandparents, and it was kind of like some kind of punishment. It's like something came after him at night,
Yeah.
and both my uncles, one of them was kind of like being visited by something, while the other one was asleep trying to wake up because he heard him struggling. And he was trying to wake up to kind of like, like, hey, what's going on? Let me help you or whatever. But no, whatever it was, I mean, it wasn't there for him. It was there for the other one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he was like, you're fine, but let me scare this one a little bit.
Let me do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like every uncle or aunt that we have, they have stories.
Oh, yeah, they do.
That's what I don't think it's the house. I think it's the family.
Yeah, because, I mean, our aunt, supposedly she has an attachment, so I don't know. It's like a woman.
Yeah, it's a woman with long hair because I remember when I was in summer school, my mom used me off over at their house at 5 a.m, and my aunt would take me to school. Well, one day I couldn't sleep. I don't know why, and she always left the kitchen light on. I don't know why. So I would just lay on the couch, just sitting there. And I would see a lady just come out the kitchen and just, she was wearing a dress and the long hair just came out and then she went back in. And I was like, Tia, is that you? No response. So I went to the kitchen, nothing there. So I told my aunt the next day and she's like, yeah, it's a lady. She's like, she's here. Everybody sees her, but she don't mess with us.
Yeah, just so relaxed. So relaxed. No big deal.
Nah, but her daughter, she told me stories too about the house. That house is haunted too.
Yeah.
That old man came and visit her one night.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, she was mad at her mom, and she had her AirPods on. Even though it's a sidetrack, it's not this house, it's another house. That she had her AirPods on.
But I mean, it goes to the point to where it's like
it's
it's family.
Yeah, it's family. Yeah, so that she was mad at her mom, and that she threw her AirPods on and started listening to music really loud, and she had her eyes closed. So she's gothic, so she listens to heavy metal. That she heard somebody yelling at her, and she's like, "Leave me alone!" And she woke up. An old man was floating in front of her face.
God damn.
Yeah, that she ran to her brother's room. That she was scared and she was crying.
Huh.
And it's funny because when she said the story, my aunt was there and she confirmed it. Because she said when she left cause she got married, so she went out of town with the husband to live over there. That my aunt and the other daughter were in her room, and that she heard somebody walking in the house. Well, in that room, in that room, and then something grabbed the covers and pulled the covers off of them.
Oh shit!
And that's when she yelled, "Leave us alone! Leave us alone! You're not welcome here!" And she heard footsteps walking out, and they went out the house.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's the family. I mean, because it's like even the houses like that supposedly in Mexico, the one that catches on fire once a year or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
grandma's.
Yeah, and then like my aunt, like that same house, I want to say is where she would put her hand in the dirt and she would pick up a coin. And some guy ended up approaching my grandpa and says like, "Hey, she could keep all them coins, but I'm gonna take her."
Yeah.
So yeah, so no.
Yeah, obviously Grandpa said no.
Yep.
She's still here.
That was a bad deal.
Oh, well, this is still that same aunt
Yeah.
that I was talking about.
Yeah, it's something going on with the family.
Yeah, and then you got Grandpa's house who has that deep well, water well, that supposedly there's also goodies down there, treasure.
Yeah, but I saw one in Mexico, not this one. What's that?
Yeah, no, not this one. The one in Durango.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
So both houses have something.
Yeah. Well, supposedly it was this house, the grandpa's house over there, and grandma's house was haunted.
Yeah.
It's all three houses were haunted.
Yeah.
I know they were saying that Grandpa's house had buried treasure, obviously, because
Yeah.
the coins coming out from the ground.
Right.
But I don't know about Grandma's house.
No, that was Grandma's house.
That was Grandma's house?
That was Grandma's house. Supposedly, the story about Grandpa's is that he had in the middle of the house a water well, and it's still there because when I went as a kid, it looked pretty damn deep, but you
Yeah.
could see the bottom.
Yeah.
But it was deep.
You know what? I remember that because I went there one time
Yeah.
with one of my uncles, and he opened it up. I think it was like sealed, or
Yeah,
it
it
had
was
like a
sealed.
plywood or something on top
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
And then he, man, it's gonna show my age. Remember the movie? Was it Golden Child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Eddie Murphy, like he goes
Yeah.
into that one to retrieve the dagger, and he's like, "Lelelelelele."
Yeah.
That's what he was doing inside the well. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I heard that story that supposedly like that he had accidentally fell or something, right? And then something caught his attention and he was reaching for it.
Yeah, because we're at that house. I just remember, it's like we were walking around, looking at it, and all of a sudden there was like a horse in there. And it just came out of nowhere.
No shit.
But I mean, it made like a weird sound. It wasn't like almost like a growl type or something. Like, I mean, it was weird.
Yeah.
And we're like, man, what the hell is this horse doing here? Like, we all thought it was empty or whatever. But
Yeah. Yeah, because if you look at Grandpa's, the front of his place, it's the wall, it's made out of adobe. But you got this big badass wooden door.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you wouldn't expect anything to be like crazy, but yeah, and then you go inside and you walk in the middle, you just see this big old water well that's dried up.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, wow, that's the famous water well we've always been hearing about.
Nah, and then I know who Terry is.
Yeah.
You know who Terry is?
Yeah.
Uncle Terry. I call him Uncle Terry. So the other day, he was walking by and I was doing something in the front yard. And like, Wally, let me talk to you. All right, what's up, Uncle Terry? How the fuck can you stay here? I'm like, what are you talking about? Man, let me tell you.
Shit.
Let me tell you, back in the day. So the living room used to be Uncle Flacco's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tia, she confirmed it. And I didn't know this until Terry told me at first.
Yeah, because there's a door like right between the living room and the dining room area.
Yeah, so I didn't know this at all until Terry told me. And that's when Tia confirmed it on the birthday, on Grandpa's birthday. So I didn't know that until Terry told me. So he's like, yeah, so the living room used to be your Uncle Flacco's room. And I used to spend the night all the time. And one day I came, that was my last time. I'm like, why? Man, let me tell you. I just started laughing. Like, let me tell you, you can hear footsteps in the attic. You can't walk in the attic. The attic's real small.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but you have to really hunch down. Because I had a tough time walking up there. He's like, you can hear somebody just walking and just start running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Oh,
He
shit.
said after that, I was out. I never stayed there again. I like, really? You're like, yeah. He's like, I don't know how you can do it. I like, what do you mean? Stay in the house. Nothing happens to me. It's y'all motherfuckers. I'm bringing that bad juju to this house.
Yeah.
Nah, because one of our uncles also told me he was like, it was I guess the youngest uncle told me that he was staying here, because he was like struggling financially, so he had to stay here for a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then he heard some banging, like real.
Yeah.
But it was just grandma and grandpa going at it.
There's a possibility.
So, yeah.
But other than that, y'all have anything else?
No, I was just thinking like, what if it's just, okay, here's just a theory of mine that I've been thinking about. What if it's just, like we said, the family, but what if maybe the house is keeping the family out, that generation out? Because we've been here and nothing.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Well, we're fixing to find out tonight.
Nah, we're gonna get kicked out now.
But no, I mean, it's like we're not gonna provoke. We're not gonna be disrespectful, nothing like that. We're just
See what we could find, because there's so many stories. But at the end of the day, I'm the only one that's seen stuff, but it's nothing crazy.
Because you still have that story where mom saw a shadow figure, but it's never bothered her.
Yeah. And somebody else said, "Oh, well, you said cousin saw it too." right? Well, no, there was a shadow just all the way to the top to the ceiling.
Yeah, that one.
No, somebody else said that they seen that same figure.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who it was, but supposedly they seen that lady in the dress too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know, cause I don't have any stories, and I've been here, freaking like, hey, like, man, yeah, just grew up here and spent the night, and nothing has ever happened.
Oh, and it's supposed to a little boy in the house too.
Oh damn.
Yes,
Oh, would that
Maybe there's
be
a portal.
maybe.
would that be our lost uncle?
Oh yeah, Felipe.
Could be.
Because when the other uncle and aunt were staying here before me, she has a grandson. They used to stay at grandpa's house. I mean, grandpa's house. Grandpa's room, bad. Grandpa's
That's
room.
right.
That the little boy used to stay in grandpa's room, and that he could not sleep with the door open because the little boy would always creep in there.
That little kid got some balls
Because
to stay in there.
because the aunt and uncle stayed in the room I am at, and the little boy stayed in the other room, which is grandpa's room. Yeah, and she straight up said that he can't sleep with the door open because the little boy would creep in there, so he always closes the door. And every time I would come over, the door would be closed and he'll be in there.
Damn.
So there's a little boy in the house, but I think it's our long lost uncle also.
Could be.
So I don't know. Maybe we could do a spirit box session and see if they have like a message or something they want to say or something.
Yeah. So, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. What's your Instagram again?
F.T.P Finding the Paranormal.
All right. So y'all look them up, and y'all stay tuned. We're going to investigate. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. We're here inside my house. We're setting up everything. So let's take a look at all this stuff. This is my brother right there. So we're setting everything up right there. A couple of devices. So, yeah. A lot of devices that we have. My cousin right there. So we're just getting ready. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be back in a short minutes. So he's still setting up, and this thing's going off. Oh, it stopped. It's camera shy. Oh, he goes. Let me move it. You got plenty of devices. Make them go off if you want to. Give us a sign. And whatever's here, leave me alone at night.
We welcome no bad spirits.
The one in the kitchen went off. I just saw the blink of my eye.
Like,
Well, the corner of my bad.
like towards the right hand side, I would ignore that, but like closer to the left hand side, if that goes off, then yeah. Just walk in there and just like demonstrate what that device does.
So this one there, where there's motion around it,
Motion, activated tripwire.
so like that, and it goes off. So the sensor's right there, you can barely see it. Sensor's right there.
Did you hear
So-
that?
Yeah, it's the heater. See, it catches my foot. It's a sensor. And then over here have another motion sensor. That's front of it, goes off. And then this one, you can play with it. So go little by little, explain what we have.
Right now we have in the kitchen, like you demonstrated, it's a tripwire, motion detected, and then right here we have EMF tripwire. So if it takes an EMS spike, it's going to change colors. And then over here we got the SLS camera, we got the spirit box with the portal. And then to the left hand side we got a laser grid. And then we have a pyramid and a periscope.
Periscope on top.
One detects motion.
Pyramid on my bed.
Static. And so right now we're just absorbing.
So what we could find.
And then whatever's here, you know, it's our intentions are not bad. We just have questions.
So earlier, the one that the music box, that one was going off earlier. I actually captured that. This one. We were setting up and it started going off out of nowhere and it went crazy. So let's see what we can find. Spirit box
You
session.
got the Poltercom, the J portal.
Buenas tardes. Cheers.
It might get loud on the side.
You're good. Saw that, right?
You used to work.
Remember, lower the volume down. We could ask a couple of questions and then I'll raise the volume up until we get a response. So do you have a question, Manny, I want to ask? Or
Is that you that visits me at night when I'm asleep?
did you say fuck?
I don't know.
I heard yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Alright. Who's the one that visiting? What name do you go by now?
Doesn't matter.
Wally.
Wally. Okay, Wally. Wally, do you visit Wally at night? Yes or no?
Trinity all alone. For something. For their pros.
No. Alright.
Are you the one that pushed my uncle outside the house?
C. I heard C.
People in the U.S.
Desire the
Alright.
those jumpy premium. Might say I
Talk to us one at a time. Try to communicate with us one at a time. Take turns. Who are we talking to right now? If we're talking to anybody, who are we talking to? What is your name?
My name is Jeff. What memories do you have?
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl?
Super Bowl. Oh, it's around the corner.
Commercial.
Alton Group. Comedy spot.
¿Quién está aquí con nosotros ahorita? Who's lit up in the kitchen, dude?
It's been like enough for a while already. Ooh.
Going to be
Are you in the kitchen right now?
I like it.
If that's you in the kitchen, light it up again.
¿Eres tú que está en la cocina?
Getting coffee more. Oh, here it goes. Do it again.
Make the lights go off again in the kitchen. If that's you with us right now.
Is that you in the kitchen? Make the lights go off. Make them flicker. Oh. Holy shit. Do it again. Make them flicker. It's still going off. They're having a time of their life in there. Make it go off again. If you're in the kitchen, make it go off. Come on, just one more time. Now shut up. I guess it wants me to shut up then. No. One more time? Oh, there you go. Alrighty, thank you.
This box.
Xbox. Gaming. FM.
You gotta control the volume, the wheel is right here on the side.
Okay.
But let's see which one is on right now. You think you can understand it like that? Or you want it faster or slow? Alright, so the headphones. Goggles go on first, and then headphones. Now. Palmer, do you want like solid strobing or like a light strobe? The button tool is right here. Right there, the black button. So we're gonna go like that. Now, If you see any shadows, you see anything, tell us what you see. Describe it. Don't keep it to yourself. Like, say like, hey, there's something right here, or I feel something like, you know what I mean? Are the others good?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, now you might have to put the battery pack a little bit towards your back to cover the ears. I just slide. Yeah, there you go. Alright. And so, move this stuff out the way. Alright, headphones. You crank them on. Put your hands up. Let me try to get you the right way. Right. Left. Go like that. Now, remember, you're not going to be able to hear us. Just whatever you hear on the spirit box, just repeat it. Alright? Is it on there? Did it hit?
Yeah, it's on.
Alright, so spirit box is here. Okay, volume is right there. I'm sure you can hear me now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, crank the volume up to where you can't hear us. You can only hear the spirit
Right
box.
there. I can't hear you.
Can you hear us? No? Alright. So, you recording right now? So right now we're doing a double experiment. We're gonna ask him questions and he's gonna respond to us. But he's gonna be repeating whatever he hears in the spirit box. Is anybody here with us right now? Yes or no? Well, let me.
Yeah, I heard nice visit.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna tell him like whatever you hear, just say it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I heard that's local.
Yeah, shit.
Okay. ¿Quién está loco?
Shit.
Oh shit, this was recording?
Yeah, I guess so.
I heard close the gate.
How does it go?
I don't know. Oh, like that, yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean by close the gate? What gate? Alright, right now we're doing a duckle experiment. Use Max as a conduit to communicate with us. We're going to ask questions and use him to give us a response. If you can, please. Is anybody here with us right now?
Oh, shit.
Is that you? Make the lights go off again. Or use the box that he has in his hands to communicate with us. Is there anything you want to say? Say it to him so he can tell us.
The kitchen light still goes off like nothing.
Talk to us. Don't be shy. Tell us something. Anything right now. Anything you want to say it right now. Hey, what happened?
What do you mean?
It's like quiet. Si quieres habla con Max, te puede entender. Are you here with us now? Is that your way of telling us that you're here?
Here. Now.
Repeat the exact same things I said.
Mm-hmm.
Safe in the seat.
What the?
Saving a seat. What do you mean by that? Saving a
We
seat?
have something.
What do you have? Explain to us. What do you have?
That's it.
Dale.
Dale que.
I said we have something.
No idea. Go further. Perfect.
Go further as in how?
There's no way.
Are there any spirits that reside in this house? How many spirits reside?
It's normal.
What is normal? You prefer talking in English or Spanish? Inglés o español? Where'd you go?
Seek further.
Seek further as in how?
Don't know.
Think-
Mike.
Is that you, Mike? Mike, if that's you, can you make the lights flicker again?
The energy. Strong.
What kind of energy? Where'd you go, Mike? Are you still here with us? Are you religious?
You're conscious.
What about it?
You're getting there.
Where's there?
The Lord.
Hmm.
The Lord was real clear.
How? Anything else about the Lord?
Super freak.
That didn't go too good.
No, that was expected.
I know, me neither.
You're apologizing for what? For shaking Wally's bed?
I'm here to say I.
I what? Are you Mike? Or are you somebody else? Yeah, I think now.
Mm-hmm. You turned it up all the way.
Mike, are you still with us?
Yep.
Hang on.
What do we hang on?
Mike, do you have a last name?
Most possible.
What is it? Do you have a message to share for us? Mike. Is there something you want to say? Get off your chest.
Hey.
Say what?
Yes.
Who are we talking to right now?
Dan.
Dan? How are you doing,
Behind
Dan?
it.
What is it?
Behind it.
So are we talking to Dan? Did you run off, Mike?
$44.
44 qué? You said 44. What about 44?
Oh, it's that one over there. Big deal.
Use the device that he has in his hand and talk to us. Come on. He wants to know who's the one that shakes the bed.
Giggity.
Okay. I heard a knock. Are you the one that shakes the bed?
Alexa. Help me.
Help you how?
Your strain?
What do you mean by that?
Help me.
Help you how? How do you need help?
Help.
Are you trapped?
My family.
What about your family? You have a message for them? Are we talking to Alexa? Who are we talking to? Who is the one that needs help? You need help going towards the light. Where'd you go? Trying to help you. Yeah, damn. What happened? Where'd everybody go?
The sound.
What sound?
Time for me.
Time for you for what? Time for you for what?
Down here.
Where's down here?
Home.
Is this your home?
I'll find you.
Oh shit.
You're gonna find who?
Daddy.
What did you want us to hear?
That's my jam.
You gotta say it like that. What's your jam? Anything else you want to say before we end the session? You got a minute.
Come together.
We're at 29.
You said 20 minutes?
29.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pull it out. All right, we're going to end the session.
God damn, he had it loud.
He was on it for almost 30 minutes.
Oh shit. Damn.
Anything interesting?
Giggity. Oh shit. This piece came off.
What the better cut?
That was funny. He said giggity. Yeah, help. I heard it multiple times.
We were asking, like, help how? What do you want us to do to help? Shit, I can't believe it was in there for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. A good minute.
And you didn't see nothing? No. Did you witness any cross-eyed stuff?
My eyes kept wanting to cross-eyed. Fuck. She was kind of weird.
But I kept seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was flashing.
Alright guys, this is the end of the video. So y'all make sure y'all follow my cousin on his page, F.T.P. What's Instagram?
Finding paranormal.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, just Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
There you go. Follow him, you know, subscribe to all his stuff and share his stuff. Hopefully you liked another video. Well, not another video. Hope you liked the video. My bad. We're a little tired. It's 5 in the morning. So hopefully you liked the video. We'll be coming up with more stuff in the future. Hopefully we have future projects with my cousin. But we go back to normal. Well, we have a session coming up of us sitting down to see what we found. So we're going to talk about the whole investigation, this and that. And then we go back to our normal program. So, alright. Y'all have a good one. Y'all stay haunted. Peace.